So there are three common things that hold many people back, and I wanted to talk about it real quick. First and foremost is the fear of criticism. Now, I want people to understand that you will never be able to avoid criticism. In fact, there is no such thing if you're deciding to build a business for yourself. There's no such thing as a business that is universally liked by everyone. It just doesn't exist. Nor is there such thing as a person that is universally liked by everyone. There's 8 billion people on earth. There will be people who will not like you. They will not like what you stand for. They will not like your product. They will not like your service. I want you to be aware that that is to be expected. However, there are two forms of criticism. Now, there's the destructive side of it or the deconstructive in regards to it's negative, it's comments under your posts, right? It's people talking about you behind your back. You know, there's no way to help you get better at what it is that you're doing or building for yourself. Now, there's the constructive side. It's there to help you figure out how, ways in which you can be better at what you do, whether it be your business, your life. It's designed to help you see your weak points. Now, whether it's constructive or deconstructive, or whether it's coming from a person or not, that's not up to you. However, what is 100% up to you is how you respond or react to it. What is up to you is whether you listen to it. Because just because people have an opinion about you, the life decision that you're making for yourself, the business that you're building for yourself, doesn't mean you even have to listen to it. Because for the most part, the people who do the most criticism or who have the most critical eye about others, if you peek under their hood, their shit ain't together. So stay focused on you, first and foremost. The second thing that holds people up is this idea of perfectionism. They feel like their business has to be perfect before they put it out there. They feel like they have to have all their ducks lined up in a row before they make a career change or even decide to go down a new path in life. I want you to understand that perfection happens as a result of you showing up daily, not as a result of you having your shit together or not as a result of you having all your ducks lined up. It just doesn't exist, right? You don't come out of the womb knowing how to walk perfectly, nor do you come out knowing how to run fast, nor do you come out knowing how to ride a bike or anything of that nature. Perfectionism happens as a result of you showing up daily. You stumble, you get back up, you learn, you walk. You stumble, you get back up, you learn how to run faster. Same thing with anything, right? You don't have to have all your ducks lined up, nor do you have to be perfect. Show up daily, and perfection is going to happen as a result of that. Now, the third thing that holds many people up is this idea that they are afraid of what's on the other side because they haven't met that version of themselves. And that's totally normal, it's valid. However, I want you to understand that just because you don't know what it is that you need to know doesn't mean that you can't learn and become that person, that version of you, right? Going back to this idea of stumbling, get it back up. You don't need to trust that you have all your ducks lined up. You don't need to trust that you can hold or be the person who can hold the new vision that you're deciding to build for yourself. The only thing that you need to trust is that you are the type of person who can learn what it is that they need to learn along the way. You are the type of person who can do whatever is required of you to do in order for you to sustain this new vision that you're building for yourself, this business that you're building for yourself, this new life path that you decided to walk down, right? Trusting your ability to learn, trusting your ability to get back up, trusting your ability to ask questions, to take the feedback, the criticism that's being thrown your way and use it as feedback for yourself. Trust in that version of you. Don't trust that you have to have everything lined up perfectly because that's just not going to work for you. So, today's message.